So here on the north side of the house, I have two areas where I believe it's skunks. It certainly smells like skunks at night, have been going under the house. There's one. And here. There's the other. So what I'm going to do is sprinkle some flour on the ground and just see if I can notice if there are tracks going in and out. Okay, just sprinkled the flour around. What I learned, so I've been here since February, and what I learned is that the breeding season for skunks is February and March, and the females will emit a scent, not the super powerful skunk scent, but they do emit a scent, and there have been some mornings where I woke up with a headache from smelling it overnight. So I'm going to put flour around the other one, and then I'll just be checking on this over the next few days. Okay, so we'll see what happens there, and we'll see what happens over here. If I'm not seeing any tracks, I'm going to cover up whichever hole doesn't seem to be like it's being used. Obviously, I don't want to trap anybody underneath there. So there were a couple of animal relocating places that I called. It's kind of pricey, so I'm going to see if I can just discover whether or not they're actually under here, and then if they're not under here, to thoroughly cover this place up. Anyway, little adventures. Okay, definitely activity in this hole here, which is the bigger of the two, and over here, yeah, also a little bit of activity. So skunks are definitely going in and out. I may try to cover this hole up and see if they just use the big one. Don't know yet. I'm gonna sprinkle flour again though. Okay, just re-sprinkled flour, and yeah, I guess what I need is a game camera. See when they're active. There's the moon and Venus, and we're looking west. Maybe see the other lineup. It's a little hazy tonight. The other lineup is still happening, although it's just that they're strung across the sky in a line. They're not actually aligned, but that's very cool. Well, I just busted apart the quickcrete that was holding all these 4x4x12 pieces of pressure treated lumber, so we can get rid of the quickcrete and reuse the lumber for something else. Yeah, exciting. Okay, there's a little can of tuna oil. I just put a few drops by the skunk entrances. I've got the back porch light on. Gonna see if anybody shows up, and I'll let you know. Well, there's a little can of tuna oil. So far, no skunks. I've checked about every 15 to 20 minutes. It's nearly 8 p.m. watching skunk TV, and the program has not started yet. So when I put the can out there, I checked the flour, dusted flour that I had put around the holes, and it did not seem like the skunks had come out yet, and it was still very light outside. So I don't know, where are the skunks? Or maybe they don't like tuna oil. Well, it's a little after 9 o'clock. Still no evidence of skunks. Maybe they don't like tuna. I'll see what it looks like in the morning, and tomorrow maybe I will try cat food instead. Okay, the skunks were definitely in and out of here last night. Let's check the other hole. Oh yeah, definitely going in and out here as well.
They or
Yeah.
someone did end up eating the tuna. So, this, does that look like skunk fur? Maybe. I don't know.
So last night I busted up the quickcrete that was holding all these 4x4s, which there are 5 of those, so it's worth roughly a little over $100 because they're 20-something a piece at Lowe's. So that'll be savings for whatever we're going to build out of this. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking that I can use some of these trunks to block up at least one of the skunk holes on the side of the house, and then have the rest standing by for when the skunks do actually exit. I'll be able to seal up the underside of the house. Okay, well, let's get started moving things around. Okay, so there's the first entrance, the lesser used entrance, covered up with quickcrete, busted quickcrete, and some dirt. And I watered everything in and then put some more soil on top. So we'll see. I'm gonna leave the other hole open and we'll test a different food tonight and see if I can notice when they come out. And what I'm gonna do is pile a bunch of debris here by the second hole. So if I am successful in seeing them exit, I can go ahead and block the entrance. Well, this is what the backyard looks like now. All those little red flags are future trees, mostly fruit trees. And then there's a pile of manure and leaves and bags of leaves. So we'll be able to nurture the trees as we put them in, but that's not today. Today was just cleaning up, and yeah, very exciting.
Well, I've been noticing skunk smell some mornings, and I hadn't noticed it in the last day. And this morning when I came out to water some stuff in the front yard, here's a sweet little skunk dead in the yard, and I am really sad. I wanted them to go, but I didn't want them to be dead, and I don't know if a dog got it or if it was hit by a car and then just crawled this far back, or some other animal got it. So I need to find a place in the yard to bury it. Oh, just really sad. I'm gonna put more food out and additional flour on the ground to see if there are any more tracks going in and out, but sadly, one less skunk. Oh goodness. And that white fur that I showed in the earlier part of the video, I think definitely was skunk fur. Well, this one was a male, so at least hopefully, if there's still a female, then the babies, if there are any under the house, will be okay. I'll keep you posted.